We're ready to go. First ball of the innings, about to be bowled.
Yeah.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Mandana gets off the mark.
A great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. A good innings will do the job just as well for them as for the team.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Big shout!
Good return back from the deep. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Can't get that outside the ring field. Big appeal. Umpire shows no interest, only wasting their breath there. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Shot. Should be runs. No pressure on that run. Big appeal. Oh, superb timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Looking for the quick single. Probably a good decision not to run in the end.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Hit that hard and fast.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Devine has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drives it, complete miss. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. That's great fielding. The ball was flying. Loud appeal. Eccleston into the attack now from the north end. Ishmael coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait on.
Strong appeal. Great shot, at least one on offer. That's too easy to pick up a single.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 23 for none.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Rocks back and puts it away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Confident appeal.
Yep. Keep it.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Wait on.
Cannot see the point of an appeal unless you just want to waste time. Ishmael from the north end. Oh, nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Loud shout!
Yes. Keep it then.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
Good batting. Should be a quick single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
At the end of the over, the Royal Challengers are 43 for none.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You just got to stand and admire.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You just don't want to give away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter.
Yes. Keep it.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
They're confident.
Yes.
Batter doesn't even have to move. Absolutely middled that one.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great ball, got it full and lucky not to concede a boundary.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Right.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Wait.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Straight to the fielder.
Mandana shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
They look like they're short of their ground.
Well done.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play in the V early and expand as they get settled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on. Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Misses everything.
How's that?
Drives it. Wild shot.
How's that?
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The Warriors managed to restrict things well in that over with good disciplined bowling. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Devine really shaking his head. It was there to hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Little late on that, no runs.
Yes.
Edged! Unplayable!
How's that? How's that?
Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again.
Superb delivery, got them trying to drive, but deceived them.
Nicked it! The Warriors having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Good decision by the umpire, got it spot on, and that's a review lost.
How's that?
Huge appeal! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Super shot that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
How's that? Wait on.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive one. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep.
Good shot, and it's found the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Big edge. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
Timed that absolutely perfectly.
The batter brings up her half century.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too.
Yep.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Yep.
Taken the edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Oh, nice catch. Good reactions.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Massive edge.
Devine will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
4 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 100 for 2.
Waiting. Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Big shout.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Yep.
Can't hit it more sweetly than that.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's edged. The over comes to an end, not many runs coming from it. This match seems to be in a bit of a holding pattern for the moment.
Yep.
Edged! What a ball! Trouble!
How's that? How's that?
Big appeal!
Yes.
Nicely played.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yes.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
How's that?
Finds the edge. Big appeal. Umpire shows no interest, only wasting their breath there. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Edged. Amazing delivery. Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Yes.
That was a nick, missed chance, and could be 4.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yes.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes. How's that?
Strong appeal. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Great shot and finds the gap. Perfect timing.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
18 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 139 for 2. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Drives it, complete miss.
Yep.
Picks the gap with ease.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. That's too easy to pick up a single. Cannot see the point of an appeal unless you just want to waste time.
Yep.
Into the gap and it's an easy single there. 10 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 149 for 2. Eccleston, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Keepers.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Catch it.
Absolutely middled that.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep. Catch it.
Oh, superb timing.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
No pressure on that run. Plenty of shots being played, so the bowler takes some stick that over.
166 for 2.
Yep. Bowling.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, great run out.
How's that?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Richards on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though.
Waiting.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Huge edge.
Wait.
End of the over, just one off it. The Royal Challengers are 167 for 3. Eccleston from the north end.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowled! Perfect Yorker! Brilliant bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Confident appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Oh, nice shot.
Too much width really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Pure class, right out of the meat of the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
There'll be runs here. Loud appeal. Batter doesn't even have to move. Absolutely middled that one.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, 24 off it. The Royal Challengers are 197 for 4. And that's the end of the innings. The Warriors have been set a target of 198 runs.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
The Warriors gets their first runs of the innings, picking up a good single there.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading into this game. So I want to show everybody their strength.
Yes. Well bowled. Yep.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yes. No. Yes.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yep.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yes.
Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
End of the over, 13 runs coming from it. The Warriors are 13 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Misjudged that and takes the hit on the body. Could be close. Could that be out? Looks like it.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait though to face their first ball.
Yep.
Drills that one.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
For the Warriors, please give her a
Needs a direct hit.
Nice running. They've picked up a single. No bat though.
Yep.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
16 runs added there. The Warriors are 29 for 2.
Yes.
Shoot with a good piece of fielding. Nicely done.
That shot sees them underway.
Yes.
Shot. Should be runs.
No.
Fast work between the wickets. Ended up being pretty close.
Yep.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. This could be close.
Good running, and it needed to be. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything.
That was a really poor batting shot. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Hit that hard and fast.
Too wide, too much room. Came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot just raced away.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Really well timed there.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Yeah.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Out. 2 wickets, 2 balls.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Very good shot there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll want to get their eye in first and then push on.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Warriors are 51 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Brilliant diving stop.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home. Just.
Yeah!
That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.